Friday Night Lights is sponsored by Garland Shelton Auto Group, Centex Roof Systems, and Optimum.
Welcome into a Week 6 edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Justin Woodard. District play is in full swing for our entire region. There's only a handful of squads that will begin league action next Friday. In our game of the week, we go out to District 8 2A Division 1 where 4-0 Riesel hosted Rosebud-Lott. A big shout out to the Cougars, by the way, who pulled off a big-time massive upset last week over Crawford. The Indians, meanwhile, rolled to an easy victory against Bruceville-Eddy. The big question, though, did Rosebud-Lott have some more magic in them? The Cougars got the better of Riesel last year. And first quarter, the Indians say that's not going to happen here. Gavin Oliver time lets it fly. He's going to connect with Cullen Connor all alone in the end zone. 2-point conversion good, so it's 8-0. Same score here. Oliver back in at quarterback, but this time just going to feel his way through the hole. Boom, 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 boom. Taking defenders with him into the end zone. 15-0. It's all Riesel in control. Rosebud-Lott needs a spark. How about the defense? They haven't stopped the Indians yet in this highlight, but they do here. Oliver, pass knocked in the air, tipped and picked. Jordan Barian going the other way. Pick six city. That's what the Cougars needed on the board, 15-7, but it's way too much Riesel tonight. Indians, they're going to celebrate on homecoming with another touchdown run up the middle off the right-hand side. Looking good in the fourth, up 28-14. We'll check in with our Ben Peck in just a little bit with that trophy presentation. To the big schools now, District 12 6A action. Bryan hosting Copperas Cove. Vikings 1-0 in league play. This is the opener for the Bulldogs. Copperas Cove QB Micah Casson looking. Throws it deep, but he finds the wrong color jersey, picked off by Jonathan Duty as a convoy down the boundary, steps out of an ankle tackle. He won't go the other way, but that sets up Bryan for a short score, so it's 7-0. Second quarter, we go to the ground game. Isaiah Nuttall right through the hole, whoop, makes a guy miss. He's going to put on the afterburners, picking him up and putting him down. Tail lights to the end zone, 21-14, Bryan ahead of Copperas Cove. But right before the half, Casson this time finds the right guy and he throws a dart in the back of the end zone to Demetrius Pierce, hauls it in. We got a barn burner at Merrill Green Stadium, 36 apiece in the fourth quarter. We'll have a score update for you later in the show. What a game. More 12-6A action here. Harker Heights at Midway. Knights 0-1 in league play. Panthers 1-0. Opening drive for Heights. Their all-star quarterback is Dylan Blake. Gonna pitch it outside. Tyler Johnson takes a hit, hangs on for the first down. Same drive, gonna pound it in. He does. Breaks the plane, does Evans. So we got Harker Heights trying to kind of take down Midway here, get their first district win. Ty Brown down the boundary, tiptoeing all the way. Was he gonna go? No, brought down on the sideline is Jackson Baird. But then on 4th and 3, bobbled snap, rolls. What a play to KJ Wells, gonna get to the corner inside the pylon. Back and forth early, Harker Heights in control, looks like in the fourth by a score of 28-14. One last 12-6A matchup, Temple with a tough test tonight at number 15, Weiss. Wolves 1-0. Wildcats coming off that loss to Bryan, but no loss here. Josiah Harrison busts it right up the middle, 25 yards as the Red Sea parts, so Temple in business. Backed up in their own end now, Damarian Willis, the quarterback, read option over the left-hand side. Whoop, makes the guy miss, shake and bake. He'll be caught from behind, and that was big for Weiss because that drive would stall. And here's why they're ranked in the top 15 in the state from Class 6A. Bray Woolley right up the middle, little counter action, nice block. But look at Temple in the fourth quarter fighting their tails off. They're up 25-21. Over Weiss. We'll have to update that one as well later in the show. So a couple barn burners there from the big-time schools up in Class 6A. Time for our first break here on Friday Night Lights. After this, we go to Class 5A Division 1 to check in on the loaded Central Texas District. Keep it here.
Okay, I got you.
Welcome back into Friday Night Lights League play in District 4-5A Division 1 has been going on for a few weeks now. How about the Clean Kangaroos entering the night a perfect 4-0 on the year and 2-0 in district play tonight? The Roos at fellow undefeated Midlothian, and it is Midlothian on top 42-20 over the Roos. Meanwhile, Lake Belton at Cleburne. Lake Belton winner 49-14. So let's stay in the all-loaded Central Texas District. Shoemaker hosting number 7 Red Oak. Wolves 1-2 in league action. Hawks 2-0. Red Oak's going to strike first here. Quarterback Reggie Moody going to hit Taz Williams Jr. in the slant route, and then Williams going to carry the defender with him into the end zone. Breaks the plane off the slant route, so that's good for the Hawks. 7-0. Wolves would answer their quarterback Malachi Jerome. Looking, time loads up, lets it fly deep. Maurice Starr behind the secondary. Got him coached down the seam. He'll be ridden down, but inside the 5-yard line. Looking to cap it off and tie the ball game up at 7. They're going to do it. Gerard Hicks, off tackle run. He would score in flag football. Shoemaker puts up one heck of a fight, but they go down at home 17-14. Other District 4-5A D1 action, Waco High hosting Ellison. Both squads looking for their first district win. First quarter, we got R.J. Young taking a snap, looking outside. He's got Marcus Chandler, little tiptoe dancing. He's in for the score. Later, though, Ellison says, we can play two here. Jamari Urilis right up the middle, handed off to DeAndre Reed. Is it fumbled? It is. They cough it up. Oh, no, Ellison with the fumble. So then the Lions think they got something going on there. Then let's pump a score here as they celebrate the fumble recovery. Can they cap it off? No. Ellison with the comeback win over Waco High, 21-0. We move over to District 11 5A Division 1 College Station hosting Eastview for homecoming. Cougars started league play with a win last week. They got a safety here, and then their all-star running back Aiden Martinez-Brown fields the free kick up the field. Convoy, too fast, too good. That's why he's going to be a Division I running back at the next level all the way. 9-0 after the little free kick was returned. Now their offense is good too. Quarterback Arrington Maiden going to Memphis. Nice little tunnel screen here. Outside to who else but Peyton Cashin weaving his way through traffic. Whoop, can't catch me. Then he gets a block from Verdugo. One more guy to break, and he's going to do it. Busting it all the way. That would be your play of the week if we had one. 30-7. More from Maiden now as they celebrate on the sideline. That was one heck of a play. Maiden, little stop route to Jake Pivoto. Spinning out of a tackle, and he's going to go. Foot race, forget about it, all the way. 65-29. C-Stat goes to 2-0 in district play. For more, let's go to our Jordan Adams for the big win.
Justin, the Cougars cruise to another district victory, and I'm here with the head coach, Mr. Stoney Pryor. Coach, another huge win, 70 points last week, almost 70 again this week. How nice is it to have a great offense?
Yeah, we're putting up some points right now, and really what I like is that we're getting a lot of guys engaged, throwing the ball to a lot of receivers. A lot of running backs are getting involved in the play, and it's putting up a lot of points, prolific.
You guys 2-0 in district. Only one other team is 2-0 in district as well. So how important was tonight's win to kind of get a head start on maybe retaining that district championship?
Most definitely. You know, this is a talented district. There's a lot of competitive teams in this district, and so we want to be 2-0. We want to be on the top of the pack and not in the middle of the pack. And so coming out with a solid performance tonight's outstanding.
Well, that's going to do it here live in College Station. College Station gets another huge win as they hit the road next week. Reporting here with Coach Pryor, I'm Jordan Adams. Back to you, Justin.
Thank you, sir. More District 11 5A Division I action now. A&M consolidated at Cedar Park. Tigers dropped their league opener, so they really needed this one. We start with Cedar Park, though, in their defense. Will Hargett tries to keep it, but he gets sacked, and Hargett coughs up the football. That was the problem last week, all the turnovers, which is why the Tigers lost their opener. But they can get the ball back, too. Trace Meadows jumps in front of the slant route, picks it off. So now the Tigers are in business. Looking for some offense. Cameron Vines right up the middle, steps out of a tackle, ridden down, but inside the red zone. Got to cap it off and get some points if you're Consol. Trace Meadows, direct snap, counter action, makes a guy miss, up and over Superman into the end zone. Consol gets the big win on the road, 24-16. Non-district game here, but a really good one. Number 10, Madisonville from 4AD2 visiting second-ranked Columbus. And Here's why they're good. Quarterback Adam Schobel, throwback alert to his brother John Schobel, 7-0 Columbus. Then they go to the ground game. Running back Tyvon Whitehead, once he gets going, forget about it. Track meet, and he's going to win it. Whitehead does all the way to the painted area, 75 yards to the house. Pull up a score if we can. I think Madisonville outmatched in this one. They were by a score of 49-21. Time for another break here on Friday Night Lights. After this, though, we hope to go back to the game of the week and get that trophy presentation. Keep it here.
Hey, we could lead the show with it, and they were like, "Oh, we'll do the second block." I know. I vouch for you. Dawson, water's gone. The water's gone. When? Dawson, put your knee on your glove. Put your knee on your glove. Right? It is. Look up.
Hey, they hit the skip ad button. Come on. Skip ad. Hit record. My knee's giving out.
I'm not joking.
Welcome back into Friday Night Lights. Score updates for you real quick. Coppers Cove and Bryan still knotted up at 43 points apiece late in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Temple over Weiss. That'd be an upset. They're up 25-21 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth. As for our game of the week, Riesel stays undefeated on the young season. For the trophy presentation, here's our Ben Peck.
Justin, the defense dominant once again as Riesel, as you mentioned, stays undefeated, 28-14 over Rosebud-Lott. They are our Game of the Week champions. Yeah! There we go. And I got Coach Little in the back. Let's see if we can get Coach up here. Coach, 5-0, starting off District 2-0. Just what's it been like to you know, join this program and see these guys progress the way they have?
It's been awesome. The kids have been great. They've responded well to the coaching staff. You know, we've done some good stuff. We've got a ways to go, but I'm proud of where we're at. 5-0. You know, that's kind of icing on the cake. But you know, hats off to Rosebud-Lott. They played a very hard. You know, they're a very good football team. They're improving, and we've got to do the same thing now.
And before we go, I did want to talk to the homecoming king as well, Zane Drews. Zane, this is the best start Riesel's had probably in your lifetime. Just what's it like to be a part of this program?
It's been great to be a part of it. You know, 5-0 for probably since 30-plus years. It's been great, especially with all these guys behind us.
Awesome. Well, Riesel wins, again, 28-14 over Rosebud-Lott to take home our Game of the Week trophy. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, sir. Let's get the highlights rolling out. District 11 3A Division I action. Number 1, Franklin hosting Rockdale Lions, 1-0 in league play. Tigers, this is their league opener. First quarter, both teams trading field goals. Franklin can kick it with their quarterback, Court Lowry, up and good. 3-3. Second quarter, Court Lowry now showing off the arm. Left-hand side, deep ball, Devin Oldrago goes up and gets it in between a couple of defenders. And then you got to cap it off here. First touchdown, Court Lowry under center now. Here's the running game. Heading off to Jaden Jackson. Boom, into the end zone he goes. Franklin takes the lead 10-3. Rockdale fights really hard in this ball game, but Franklin, that undefeated streak keeps on going, 25-15. What a run there by Jackson down the sideline. Other District 11 3A Division I action, Academy at Lorena. Both squads won their league opener. We start with the road team. Quarterback Casey Mraz rolls left, back to his right. Wide open Vincent Williams for the TD, 7-0. It's Bumblebees making noise, but the Leopards would answer right back. Quarterback Caden Roberts flips it out to Colin Hill on the screen. Got the block on the outside, and look at the all-star running back. Says, I don't get the ball, I can block for you down the sideline. There goes Hill, stiff arm. Get off of me. Into the end zone. What a play in response by Lorena, 7-7. Bumblebees, though, right back, not phased. Mraz, play action. Got him, coach. Josh Mann down the seam. Tail lights, I mean, he was smooth open. What a play call by the coaches, 14-7. But Lorena not going down. It's the same connection as earlier. Roberts, under pressure, throws it up to Hill again, all alone behind the secondary. Lorena would pull away in the second half. What a game that was, 56-38. Okay, we started the show with District 8 2A Division I. We're going to end it there. Crawford hosting Valley Mills. Eagles 1-0 in league play. Pirates 0-1. Crawford, yeah, they're going to get that win tonight. I got a feeling. Their running back, Colt Cunningham, in for the touchdown. But Valley Mills are trying to answer here. Alandis Taylor throwing it right. Looking for his receiver, but he's picked off by Crawford. Interception for the sophomore, Caleb Minix. He's going the other way. Is he going to house that thing? No, brought down. But the Pirates, Cade Smith, going to hand it off to receiver Jordan Archer. Where is he? Right up the middle, into the end zone he goes, and then, there we go down the boundary. All Crawford in this one. Cut it back across the green, 43-32. That's the Pirates we're talking about. And I have a squirt bait in my ear. What was that, Weiss? All right, 28-25. Weiss and Temple going down to the wire. How about Coppersgrove and Bryan as well, 43-43. The Colts in Orlando with Baylor. We're up in Arlington tomorrow for Texas A&M and Arkansas. Enjoy your Saturday.